Good morning, it's Kelly from the County Grant again, working on a Mother's Day purse charm. It's coming up Mother's Day soon, so we thought we would celebrate Mom. We're gonna do a purse charm, or a key ring, whatever you wanna call it. I've got it hanging on my little purse here. So we're gonna be working with all sorts of different threads, strings, some beads, some leather, and we're gonna do it. I've got mine done with a little hook on the top, but if you want to do it a little bit simpler, I mean, that's entirely up to you. It's going to be your project to work on. Just another way you can do it is you can do like the little knot, and you're going to come with it's going to come with a hook, your kit. So put your hook through, put it through your hook, bring this string up, and it makes like a little knot on the thing. And you can just add all sorts of different decorative strings and add some beads. So however you would like it to do it. But I'm just going to show you that I've done mine. It looked very simple when I saw the pattern online, but it was a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to show you what I've done. So I've got all sorts of different strings, and I've just kind of lined them up. This is like paper cord, and I couldn't get it to lay flat. So what I did is I just simply added knots to it, which added another little decorative touch to your project. And in one, I think I added some beads on it. But most of the time when I did my samples, I added the beads last, after I had it kind of all put together. Just it made it a little bit simpler. So that just kind of helped lay it down flat. So you can do that with a couple of them. And don't worry about the length for the moment, because it's all only string. You can cut it later to whatever length you want to make it shorter. You certainly can't make it longer though. So again, I'm just going to add some knots. It's not necessary. I just found it a little bit easier just to hold everything kind of in place. So I've got some yellow, some pink. I love this thread that I found. It's got a little bit of decorative look to it. So kind of line up the end, one end, just the right way. And don't worry about the other end, because you can change that later. Some fancy beads. And I've got beads to add later. So make a nice little pile, whatever size you think you would like. Some wouldn't want it a little thicker than that, some not as thick. So you're just going to make sure you have a little bit of a loop, and that's where you're going to wrap, okay? So to make it easier, what I have done for myself is I put, I did a knot where I wanted to start and a knot where I wanted to end. And it just kind of held all the thread together a little bit better. And then we're going to add leather. Right now I've just got, this is actually suede, sorry. I've just got some plain suede, but we're going to have some pretty pink and blues and stuff for you, okay? So what I've done is I've just knotted at the one end, and I've left a little bit of a string at the end for the bottom. And then you're simply just going to wrap your cord from one end, from one knot to the other knot, okay? And do it as tight as you can and as neat as you can. And then you're going to come up with your knot like this, and it's going to be all wrapped, okay? And then you're going to wrap around here, okay? You see that. I've just used colored thread for mine, but actually you can use the leather, it would be fun. And then after I've got it all done wrapping, I added beads to it. Or some feathers. Yeah, so just change it up as you like. If there's something that Mom really likes, add that to it. And in your kit, you're also gonna get, this is a little bit large, this one here, but you're gonna also get the word mom, and it's a little charm that you can add to it. The one that you're gonna get is gonna be a little bit smaller. It'll be so cute actually when it's done. So have fun, make it for yourself, make it for mom, or just make it just for the fun of it. So we'll see you soon. Bye.